What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So today we're going to be looking for our pteranodons that have escaped the cage. I don't know how they did or why they did, but something pissed them off and something chased them away. Red is up here for some odd reasons. Yes, somebody built right here, but we're going to raid them on Purge Day. Red is just chilling up there. I don't know if somebody did this on purpose or somebody was trying to drag them into the ocean, but they weren't working. There is a salty little clan on the server that is causing issues for everybody. Why do people call me at 10 a.m. in the morning? I don't know. It's some random 800 number as usual. But there is a salty little clan on the server that tries to kill our dinosaurs even though it's not Purge Day, which kind of pisses me off, but there's no way of me technically proving it. So all I have to do is make something that's going to make it so people can't kill our dinosaurs. So today, I have actually crafted up a shit ton of stone stuff. We have an ankylosaur out on a boat that we save. We bring him on a boat and we just ride him out in the ocean. And the reason being is we don't want someone to kill him while we're offline, and then we don't have him anymore. So we use that ankylosaur to get stone materials, and then I just bring him back in the ocean. Ike is on Wander as well, just in case some little newbie decides to jump in here and fuck with us. Ike will just fuck him up. So, I've gotten probably like an excessive amount. It's not really near what I need to be. I definitely did not get enough walls. I don't even think I got enough foundations, but we're going to do something just to kind of store our dinosaurs in temporarily. I kind of want to do... I'm going to build it off of these current foundations, and I'm going to share a wall with the walls. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's just going to save on materials so I don't have to do walls on this side of the building again. In a standpoint of being raided, it's probably not the best bet, but we're definitely going to do it anyway, just because it saves on walls and makes it so I don't have to build as many. 3, 4. Why did it just do that? So we're at 4, right? Yeah, 4. 5. 6, I believe, is the... Thank you. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not misplacing this stuff. I believe 6 is the best number to do. Probably the best amount. Let me not do walls yet. Let me take the behemoth gate. And let me see if this is going to work. Alright, we could do more. But do we want to? It could be the entirety of this entire thing. There's going to be a lot of behemoth gates around here. It's going to look pretty ugly. But the behemoth gate's going to be way back here. It's not going to be up there. I think we should do it 2 more. Right? Because the actual like stone structure of this thing extends like 2 more foundations. So I think that's what we're going to do. Which is going to make this a lot of foundations. A lot more foundations than I have. But it's going to be just a temporary storage unit for dinosaurs. We can easily... Why does it do that? That's what annoys me. We can easily add... or you can even delete the behemoth gate. The behemoth gate is not the... I'm just going to put these away, actually. The behemoth gate is not the most important and crazy thing to craft in here. It's mainly the walls and the foundations, and I've already wasted a whole bunch of foundations. I've gone up in weight, by the way, just so I can do these bigger builds. This does seem a little excessive. Let's test it one more time. I just don't want to overbuild it and then not be able to cover the whole thing. No, I could technically shimmy this out. Yeah, right there. That would be perfect. Alright. And then we do ramps inside. So let's add some more foundations. We're just going to go as far out as we can foundation-wise. We want the first floor to be really tall because that's where we're going to be storing the big dinosaurs. But like I said, temporarily, we'll make it so we can store small dinosaurs in here. And then when we get to the big dinosaurs, we'll store the big ones in here. Eventually, we'll also do raptors roaming inside this area. This whole building isn't going to stay here forever. It's just kind of a log out building, a place to keep our gear. what gear that we don't care about, mainly because if we do get raided at some point, our gear is somewhere else. Nobody knows where that is. That's the best part. I'm going to have to go up here and actually get everybody's Pteranodons real quick. I don't want them to get attacked by something and fly off. Here, Fez. And Jackie. In case you're wondering what the names are from, it's from that So 70 show. Alright. You guys are good to land. Don't land on me. Or you can land on me. I think mostly what people do to try to kill people's Pteranodons is shoot them with an arrow and then just fly away themselves. And then when they fly away, it stays inside the air and it runs out of food, starves and dies. It seems like that's kind of what happened. Unless they just kind of got attacked by something and flew out, but that's not really something that normally happens. Does Red have any food on him? No. But that's fine. He's not hungry, is he? No, I'm pretty sure they eat spoiled meat. I could be mistaken. I am very mistaken. That is scorpions that eat that. Okay, let's take these foundations. I have nowhere near the amount of foundations that I need. The thing about this being in... I'm thinking now... How I said this is in a bad location for people to break into it. Why the fuck would you break into a giant dinosaur cage? What self-gain do you get from breaking into a dinosaur cage besides death and destruction? And this is actually going to clip the building, I realize. So this is going to be our temporary little storage bin. I need one more foundation. And somebody's knocking on my door. I will be right back. This is a really cluster episode of a fuck, you know? Alright, we are back. Let's go ahead and craft up that foundation that we need. There we are, craft. Should make everything a little bit easier. Let's get out of Gamma. Because it's foggy as shit, and fog plus Gamma is the worst thing on the planet. Here we go. And then we get some stone walls. I don't think we're actually going to be able to complete this today, but we're definitely going to get a good chunk of it done. Let me throw this behemoth gate away. Drink up some water. Here we go. Alright. Boop. At least, I hope I can just get somewhere to store dinosaurs. Temporarily. I mean, we don't even really need a behemoth gate to store the current dinosaurs that we have. You gonna work? Thank you. So the more people to play on the server, the laggier it gets because it has to update all the building and update all the shit. And a lot of the times, like, we wipe dinosaurs, not people's dinosaurs, but we wipe the server's dinosaurs to respawn the new ones. There hasn't been really a new dinosaur that's, like, game-changing in a while. Usually when there's a game-changing dinosaur, we go out and tame it. It's a little harder when it's not on a modded server, because it takes so goddamn long. So in that case, we will get back to taming some of those bigger dinosaurs when they release, but hopefully we're just farther along where we can do it, and that we can head out and just do it without having any issues, without getting attacked or anything like that. On PvE servers, it's just so much easier. You just go out, hunt one, and then especially with a 4 times tame rate, it's really freaking easy. Here we go. Okay. And I say we put the behemoth gate up now. Whoops. Gotta make sure it's even by looking at it. It's as even as it's ever gonna get. Missed a little bit. That's fine. We'll just put walls there. We missed a little. Actually, we missed a little bit on both sides. I think it's pretty much even. And then we take some of these walls. We'll throw down the gate in a little bit. We just don't want it to get in our way while we're building it. I think we're probably going to want to squeeze a wall in on this gap. Just in order to make it a lot safer so somebody can't shoot arrows inside, or I don't think they'll be able to. It'll probably clip. But for now, we'll just do it. Just to make it nice and safe. Here we are. And then we need to grab our ceilings. So this is going to be a dinosaur garage, pretty much. Like you saw my brother on a Ritza server build way back in the day. It's just going to, it'll get bigger and we'll expand it more as we get more dinosaurs. We don't need anything crazy right now. We just need somewhere to throw them when we log off. This is pretty much as perfect as we can get it. There we go. I hope I have enough ceilings. Yeah, we have plenty more, actually. And I think I'm going to use the excess of materials to start working up the walls a little bit more. We do have an excess of walls. We do have an excess of ceilings in order to get that going a little bit more. We actually might just store the ceilings in all honesty because I don't think I need them. Why am I grabbing walls? We need ceilings right now. There we go. And this is just a little dinosaur garage. Again, mainly for the pteranodons right now. We don't really need to store the little ones in here. We have a lot of compies, which we should honestly set on roaming. IMO. Alright. And then we just throw the gate on there. I know the gate could be a little excessive, but it won't be once we get to the big dinosaurs. And then we just go ahead and throw Red, Fez, and Jackie in here. I don't know what they want to do with their stats, so I'm not going to change them for them. Red is mine, by the way, in case you're wondering. In case you didn't see last episode. I think the episode before last, I tamed Red. And then Fez, we tamed in between episodes for my brother so that we could go kill the penguins. And then I think Havoc actually tamed his Pteranodon on camera as well. Actually, Jackie is my brother's, and Fez is Kyle's. Or Havoc's. So there we go. So now we got like a hanger. I'd say it's more of a hanger. Yeah. Let's go with that. It's a Pteranodon hanger. So now they're nice and safe. There shouldn't really be a way in there to fuck them up at all. And they shouldn't really fly away, which is even better. We're going to take the excess walls and we're going to start reinforcing our front gate a little bit more. Just with the extra. Getting a little tight squeeze. We're going to have to take out that center building real soon. I think what I'm going to do is probably just cap this in like this. That was the wrong wall direction, but whatever. You won't really notice on the inside or on the outside. And then what we do over here is do the same. This time without the wrong wall direction. Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay. These walls are a bit higher. Just makes it a little bit safer in here. Again, we're going to do this internal wall a little bit more. This is going to get taller and look cooler and actually function with turrets and shit, but we're nowhere near to the... I mean, Code is definitely to the point where he can make turrets. He's high up there in levels, so... I mean, we could do turrets. We could. We just have to get the materials, and we have to go through the effort of crafting all the bullets and getting those materials to do it. I don't know why that one spun around the wrong direction, but that's going to piss me off more than anything. I'll fix it later. There we go. Okay, I think that was the last of the walls, right? Unless I just split it again. I do have a force of habit of splitting it into my inventory. Yep. I could have carried them all, but no, I split them. And then we want to do doors here that lead in. We want to do a second behemoth gateway right here in order just to make it just harder to get in here during purge days. There we go. Beepity boop. And then this one's reverse as well. Yeah, that's just weird. I'll have to go up there and fix it later. Alright, so we got the base definitely coming together. We got the hangar now, which again is going to be just extended out way more than this. Probably out to about here. I want it. Just so we can store as many dinosaurs as we can. And then we can also have the ones roaming that we want roaming. Ike, I'm just going to leave roaming. I don't know who did it, but they probably had the intent in doing it. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring these little guys in here because I don't think they want them to die. I think we're trying to level them up so we can set them to roaming eventually. I don't know why we even have dodos. I think it's mainly for eggs, as you can tell. Because we want to get some of those egg raptors. They just seem very cool. I'll put all the eggs on one of these dodos. There you go, buddy. Alright, I got you all following now. Get a little compy as well. Ooh, I don't have a ramp yet. I should have ramps researched. We might actually have a little bit of wood. Alright, you guys chill. If not, we'll go get some wood. I don't really want to show in here is the issue. But whatever. I don't think we have actually. I actually think everything is still out on the boat. Yeah, everything's still out on the boat. That's the bin that has all the goodies. We don't have any wood or anything. Alright. Structures, wood, ramp. Where are you? Here you are. Just need a bit of wood and stuff. Get a few ramps so we can get them inside. The ideal area for the Ankylosaur is actually behind the base, up here on the right side and behind it. There's tons of metal. There's actually like an excess of metal rocks and an excess of stone. And the best system is actually to have somebody down inside the base for you. So what you do is you gather the stone. I'll have to show you this thing later. Just when I'm playing alone and I'm gathering, I generally just blast music and just go to town. Because if I record it, then I have to talk the whole time, and then I run out of things to talk about, and it's just, like, annoying. I'll have to show you our Ankylo method, but when there's somebody else online, it works a lot better. Hello, Mr. Ankylo. It works a lot better because you can just unload the Ankylo and just throw it into the pit, and then they take it, and then they put it in storage, and then you go down there later, and you gather it, and Ankylos are also really good at getting thatch. The only problem we really have right now is wood. But we could technically tame a Quetzal and go get ourselves a mammoth, and we could carry him over here. I mean, you could even tame a mammoth and swim over here. It's not that far. So, alright, crafting up 2 right now. And fiber is not an issue either. Because we had a metal sickle. I think somebody logged off with the metal sickle. I used like all the fiber in the entire base. Like really fast. Let's go ahead and wood. And what else is not an issue with our base? I mean, metal is not a crazy issue. Like, we can easily fly over to a mountain and come back. The issue with that is we don't have anything that really carries that excessive amount of metal, and that's why we have Honorable Aggro, one of our allies on the server, who has Argentavis's, and I think he's actually given one to demo, but I think he hasn't gone and got him yet. So that'll actually help with our metal situation. I'm the only one with metal tools. We had like 20 metal or so, and I just crafted it like 3 or 4 episodes ago. There is some actual like really chunky metal rocks back here. That should be enough ramps. There's some actual like really... Let me show you. There's a little gold one like right here. Yeah, right here. There's a few scattered about back there as well, but they don't fuck around with metal. They give you about 5 or 6 ingots a piece usually, which is pretty damn good. All right, let's head on inside. What up, dudes? Get these ramps down. Boop. All right, now we should all get them inside. Come on. Following now. Come on, buddies. Come on in. Welcome to your new casa. Mi casa es su casa. Come on. Come on. You little dum-dum. Come here. Get in there. Thank you. You guys got a little bit of sunlight. Enough to breathe. Gotta close that shit. They're all safe in there. Honestly, might even throw Ike in there. Not sure why they put him on roaming. Let's just throw Ike in there to be safe. Just somewhere to put these little guys. Alright, well, thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed me building the hangar, or now garage, dinosaur garage. It's pretty awesome. It works. It's functional. It took me 2 hours of gathering to build, so hopefully you guys did think it was a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Our main base will probably share a wall with this wall and come out this way. And then maybe back here we'll have, like, just turret towers or something. We're going to figure out kind of what we want to do with the base. This is kind of my idea, is to have this foyer of grass. And then back here is, like, relative dinosaur storage. Maybe, like, plants so that we can get kibble going. And then also just kind of, like, you really don't need grass, like, if you figure it out. If you figure out how to move your dinosaurs around areas better and store them inside buildings, you don't really need grass. I guess you can do roaming dinosaurs to make it a little bit better, but I don't really know. But thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.